It's the Hot Rod Podcast with Ron Foreman and Brady Wright. We literally live, eat, and breathe cars. Thanks for joining us on the podcast today. Make sure that you hit the subscribe and the like button, mash the notifications on so that you'll know every time we put a new show together and bring it to you here on YouTube. Time to get going. Let's see what's happening this week.
Hey, it's Brady Wright. The Hot Rod Podcast is here even as we speak. My co-host, Ron Foreman, president and founder of the Rat Bastards Car Club in the entire state of Washington.
Stop it.
And inductee in the Washington State Hot Rod Hall of Fame. Let's be real.
Thank you very much.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Happy to see you, sir. I'm a little under the weather.
Yeah, a little under the weather. At least you got your power back on.
Power on, and there was a bunch of stuff that happened that day. It was crazy.
Boy, no kidding. Just in case you didn't see the previous show, Ron was all set to go, and then all the power at his place, which is a little distance from where I am, went out. And he was like, I got nothing. So,
a transformer went out on Highway 2 and then killed from all the way from Bering all the way to Monroe.
That's a lot of
out of power.
Something like 16,000 families or homes or something.
Something like that, yep.
Crazy. Well, yeah, we're glad you're back. That's the main thing. So tonight's show is going to be kind of a catch-all of stuff that we've been kind of working on for a while.
Tapestry.
Tapestry. A cornucopia of we have a plethora. It's a plethora of topics.
Plethora. Yeah. Carol King probably might be a little upset about using the tapestry.
Yeah, probably have to. Well, we don't want me to sing that. I can think
we can say plethora. That's fine.
Plethora. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit. Ron
Whatever
had
you
a really
said.
Cool event. He's been working on the shop truck, but as part of that, sort of clearing out the garage and making space, you donated your 55 Oldsmobile.
1955 Oldsmobile.
Yeah, real nice.
Rocket 98.
You donated it to
Renton Vocek in Renton.
Very nice.
Mike Phobes is the curator of the auto repair shop there, and
nice.
Mostly engines they work on, but
yeah,
they're so happy. I don't know if in the pictures you'll see smiles per mile on the pictures of the kids that are going to be able to get to work on this old car versus Hondas and Nissans and
sure
Chevy Sparks and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's great. We're definitely going to show some of that, and then I got some video from the in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is where we're kind of headquartered over here. There is a car show.
Beautiful place.
Fairly big
Beautiful.
One called Coeur d'Alene, and they had the Coeur d'Alene show was just this last weekend, and there's about 450 cars there. It was a pretty big show. And we got some video from that one because it was actually my wife Georgia's first show with her hot rod, her 41.
Oh, congrats.
41 Dodge.
She's not a virgin anymore.
No, not any longer. Well, we're not even going to go there. But then the day after that, we also did another show over at Valley Real Life Church. They have a Father's Day show.
Oh, nice.
Really for 6 or 7 years. And they've been very kind to ask me to come and MC it. This is my third year doing so. And so we did that show as well.
Well, you're very good. You're very good at that, Brady. You're very good enunciation, and you're very good at appropriating categories and doing those types of things. You're very good at that. I appreciate you doing that for us. You've done that for us a few times too.
If you ask me, I'm real good at it. Other people may have a different opinion, but
I concur.
I can too, but I have 2 dogs. So wait, but boom, it's never mind. Anyway. We're going to take a look at Ron's Olds donation project here first, and then we'll be back and talk about some more stuff.
Cool.
into cars. You love a good time and you'd rather build it than buy it. You just might love the Rat Bastards. We're a family-oriented nonprofit organization. We welcome all 1969 and older. In the rough is enough, real steel and iron. We're about old school traditional hot rods and rat rods. We get together, have fun, help each other build, and cruise like crazy because that's the way car clubs are supposed to be. The Rat Bastards are a new class of old school, and our signature event is the Infestation Show every July. Check our Facebook page for location, time, and dates. We're charter sponsors of the Idaho Hot Rod Hall of Fame and the Hot Rod Podcast. Join us at cruise-ins all over Washington and Idaho. Joining the club is easy, by the way. Contact us through the club page for Washington or Idaho. Check us out on the Rat Bastards Car Club pages on Facebook. We'll see you on the road.
It was a really cool thing to see you guys do that donation. Those kids are going to have fun with that car. And I don't know if there was a really good picture of it in there, but part of that car, was it the back windows that were etched? Has some glass etching on them?
Yes, it says 1950 Olds in the back window.
What?
Randy Stedman give us a lot of help in loading that and putting that together, and Christy and Troy Hall appreciate all their help too.
Super nice. And Mike Phobes, we're going to have a chance to talk to him at a show down the line and so look at some of his projects.
Yes, sir.
That one or two shots that were in there, that's going to be pretty exciting. So I'm looking forward to that.
They're really cool.
Ready to
good guy.
All right.
Very good guy.
So let's take a look at what happened at Coeur d'Alene. It's a great show. It's usually the second Saturday or the third Saturday, depends on where they run an Ironman here at the same time. So they got to make space for that. But it's a great show, and we got some video and some pictures of that one coming right.
Well, here we go. We're on the way to Coeur d'Alene for the very first time. We're driving George's car, cruising along the freeway at about 55 miles an hour because that's how fast this thing wants to go. We're going to get off here at 15th and head on down. See if I can see in the mirror. There's Chuck back there, cruising along. George is going to come down a little later and bring the dogs, probably. Not a bad morning. It's hard to do this in a stick. There we go.
She's got a 401k.
This is Coeur d'Alene, 2023. Georgia's very first car show. Her car is here. She'll be here in a little while. A lot of nice rides here today. Well, here's the first. Here comes a tow truck. Hope they're not going to haul anybody out. Ooh, they are.
Unforgettable, though near or far, like a song of love that clings to me.
Well, there's a familiar looking car. Who could that be?
That's funny. I thought that was
There's Chuck's nice ride.
He's a little guy
They ran out.
with good hair. Oh, there's that V12.
All right, here we go. Block 2. And block 3.
Yeah, sure. Those guys like, hey, you want some windows? I'm like, no, I got a new house. I'm good. You want a saver? Yeah, I got one of those too. You want a new one? Beautiful. Good to see you. I could have just forgot, dude. Just where do you stop?
I have always been a the fire.
I like this one too.
Last block.
Give it to the steak.
Right off Dalton, right behind the street. We wound up watching down the hallway tonight. Without her next week, now we're doing a
lot of fun stuff at that show. I love the guy. I don't know if you caught it in there. There's a guy that owns not only a Messerschmitt, the little three-wheeled thing with the roof that pops open, but he also owns an Isetta from before BMW bought him. So it's an Italian Isetta. And we were kind
Nice.
of, because you hardly ever see those things, 190 cc's, a lot of fun. But he said, yeah, this was way before seatbelts, way before airbags, way before, you got to know.
Oh yeah.
You knew you were going to die in one. That's all there was to it. There's no saving it all from that.
Let me out.
Yeah. But some really good cars. It was a lot of fun. Good show. And the weather was really, really cooperative.
The Hot Rod Podcast is sponsored by the Idaho Hot Rod Hall of Fame, a nonprofit organization that recognizes and rewards men and women who actively promote the hot rod community, clubs, and builders all over the state of Idaho. Every year we award a Hot Rodder of the Year, a Club of the Year, and a Young Rodder of the Year, as well as giving out scholarship money to students in the auto trades programs at local colleges. If you want to know more, or if you want to nominate an honoree, go to idahof.org or email us at idahof@gmail.com. That's Idahof, IDAHHOF.org, or again, idahof@gmail.com.
So
who did you meet there at the Father's Day show? Who was the special?
Well, so the Father's Day show, Valley Real Life Church is actually my cousin Terry's church, and every Father's Day they have a Father's Day car show, and it's a really nice deal. It's getting bigger. This year was twice as big as it has ever been before. And in addition to just the cars and the food trucks and they got a 3 biplane flyover that was kind of fun.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten some pictures of it, but the angle was wrong and it was just right in the sun and I couldn't get them. But
you should fly over in the plane next year.
Yeah, then I couldn't do the announcing though. It's one or the other.
You can parachute into the area.
I could parachute in. Yeah, I could do it once.
One time.
Be a real quick drop. Anyway, something really cool happened during that show. We had a celebrity appearance. None other than martial arts star, stage and screen, Chuck Norris came to the show.
Very cool.
And nobody expected it, and he shows up, and I actually got my picture taken with him, which was kind of fun. Sitting there in his Mercedes convertible. So that picture's in here coming.
Is arm wrestling?
No, he would win. He would win. But we'll take a look at this one.
The time I'm just a fool, fall in love with you. Earth angel, the one I adore, love you forever and ever. I'm just a fool in love with you.
Okay, so that's going to do it for this show. We had a lot of fun. Did you like the picture of me and Chuck? He looked really like
that was amazing stand up.
I was telling Ron off mic that it was a car and motorcycle show, and there were some guys there, some of the bikers, and I really played them. I said, "Hey, Chuck is here. It's really incredible. He's right down there. Security will let you in if you go in, and you're handy. Shake his hand, you can get your picture." And they walked all down there like, "Oh, we're gonna go see him." And when they got down there,
you're lucky you're alive. You're a lucky man.
Yeah, well, they knew I was kidding, but we got some mileage. Oh, they were bringing their friends. Come and see.
I'm sure.
Oh God!
But he was there though, right?
He was. Yeah, he's right there, sitting in the car. He was right there.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's good to see you again. I'm glad you got your power back, and you're
it's no
getting
kidding.
a little over the top of this cold here thing, but we're gonna do it
finally.
Yeah, we got some really special.
I wanted to ask you though. I wanted to ask you how the slow drag. Did they do the slow drag this year there?
They didn't do the slow drags. Instead, they had some racing go-karts.
Oh boy!
The Gasaway family came and brought their racing go-karts, and they did quite a few demonstrations. Cool. We blocked off the whole section of the parking lot, and they were drifting around and having a grand old time.
Oh wow! Cool.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah. So yeah, and they, every year they do something a little bit different. The trophies were kind of fun.
That's cool.
They were true Rat Bastard quality trophies too. I want to tell you, John Kennard is one of the church elders. He builds the trophies every year. Outdid
cool.
himself this year. Really good stuff. Really good stuff.
Awesome.
Anyway, we're going to do this again next week. I hope you enjoy the show. For Ron Foreman, I'm Brady
Me
Wright.
too.
This is the Hot Rod Podcast, and we'll see you on the next one.